Welcome to the English Storybook. Here's how our videos work. First, we'll dive into a short story packed with new vocabulary. After the story, we'll test your understanding with a quick comprehension check. Then we'll discuss key words and phrases to help you expand your English vocabulary. Finally, a quick quiz to test the new words and phrases you just learned. Before we start, be sure to turn on the CC or the closed captions so that you can read along with the story. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Now sit back, relax, and let's get started with today's tale. Something sweet at the end of the world. The zombie apocalypse had lasted for years. The world had changed, and so had Jack and Emma. They crouched behind an old car, peeking across the street. There it was, the huge supermarket, Mega Mart, surrounded by zombies. The problem was, they were running out of food. Jack really wanted a Coke. Emma really wanted chocolate. "I can't believe we're even having this conversation," Jack whispered, looking at the zombies. "We'll never get in there without getting caught." "We have to try," Emma insisted. "I'm not living another day without chocolate. Do you know how long it's been since I've had something sweet?" Jack rolled his eyes. "You're telling me we should risk our lives for chocolate? We should be going in for real food." "Chocolate is real food," Emma said. "It's survival. I need it for my sanity." Jack sighed. "You need your sanity? What about me? All I want is a Coke. Something cold and refreshing. That's worth risking it." Emma shook her head. "You're being ridiculous. Chocolate is comfort food. You know, a little bit of happiness during the end of the world." "Right, because a Coke won't make me happy?" Jack grinned. "You don't see me going crazy over candy." "Maybe you should," Emma said, crossing her arms. "Then you'd know how I feel." They both stared at the store. The zombies shuffled around, groaning. It wasn't going to be easy. "Look," Jack started, "if we're going in, we need a plan. We should go straight to the drink aisle, grab as many Cokes as we can, and get out." "No way," Emma replied. "We head straight to the candy aisle, in and out, quick and simple." Jack frowned. "Why do you always think your plan is better?" "Because it is," Emma said, smirking. "You go your way, I'll go mine. But if you get caught, don't expect me to come save you." "Wow, nice teamwork," Jack said sarcastically. "Great idea. Divide and conquer in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. What could possibly go wrong?" Emma laughed. "We're already living in a nightmare. What's the worst that can happen? Don't you miss your precious Coke?" Jack raised an eyebrow. "And if we both die for a bar of chocolate, how's that for irony?" "I'm not going to die," Emma said confidently. "I've been waiting for this chocolate for years. It's not over till it's over." Jack couldn't help but chuckle. "You know, this is insane. We're seriously debating what's more important, chocolate or soda, while zombies are waiting to eat us." "Welcome to my world," Emma said. "But seriously, we need to go now. The coast looks clear." Jack squinted at the zombies. "Clear? Are we looking at the same thing? They're everywhere." "They're slow," Emma said. "We can make it." "You're forgetting the last time we tried something like this. You almost lost your shoe, remember?" "Yeah, that was different," Emma said, waving it off. "This time we have a solid plan." "A solid plan to die for chocolate?" "A solid plan to live happily ever after with chocolate," Emma corrected him. Jack sighed. "Fine, but if we get into trouble, I'm leaving you behind." "In your dreams," Emma said, smiling. "You're not going anywhere without me." Jack shook his head, but he smiled back. You know, sometimes I think you're the crazy one. Crazy for chocolate, Emma agreed. Now, are we going or not? Jack stared at the zombies one last time. They didn't seem to notice the two humans hiding behind the car. Okay, let's do this, he said, tightening his backpack. But we stick together. I go for the Coke, you grab the chocolate. Deal? Emma grinned. Deal. They both stood up, ready to run. The zombies moaned, oblivious to the two crazy people about to risk it all for some candy and soda. Here goes nothing, Jack whispered, and they sprinted toward the store. Comprehension check. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to answer the questions. Why do Jack and Emma want to go into the supermarket? A. To find food and water. B. To look for chocolate and Coke. C. To find weapons. D. To hide from the zombies. The answer is B. To look for chocolate and Coke. What does Jack want to get from the store? A. Chocolate. B. Sandwiches. C. Coke. D. Medicine. The answer is C. Coke. How does Emma describe chocolate? A. As a luxury. B. As a real food. C. As unhealthy. D. As survival. The answer is D. As survival. What does Jack think about Emma's plan to get chocolate? A. He agrees with her. B. He thinks it's a great idea. C. He thinks it's not worth the risk. D. He says it's the best plan ever. The answer is C. He thinks it's not worth the risk. What do Jack and Emma do at the end of the story? A. They decide to stay hidden. B. They run toward the supermarket. C. They argue and give up. D. They split up and go in different directions. The answer is B. They run toward the supermarket. Jack and Emma are hiding behind a tree across the street from the supermarket. True or false? False. They are hiding behind a car. Emma says that chocolate is just a snack and not important for survival. True or false? The answer is false. Emma says chocolate is important for survival. Jack and Emma agree on the best plan for going into the store. True or false? False. They argue and disagree. The zombies notice Jack and Emma while they are debating. True or false? False. The zombies don't notice them. At the end, Jack and Emma decide to go into the store together. True or false? True. They decide to go together. Vocabulary. Let's go over some of the key words and phrases from the story. Crouch. This is a verb. It means to bend your knees and lower your body, staying close to the ground. Here are some example sentences. The cat crouched behind the sofa, waiting to pounce. He crouched near the fire to stay warm. The children crouched under the table during the earthquake. Peeking, or to peek. This is a verb. It means to take a quick or secret look at something. Sometimes, if you tell a child to cover their eyes, you'll see them peeking through their fingers. Here are some example sentences. I saw him peeking through the window. We were peeking around the corner to see what was happening. He kept peeking at his phone during the meeting. Comfort food. This is a noun phrase. Comfort food is food that makes you feel better, often because it reminds you of home or happy times. Here are some example sentences. After a long day, she just wanted some comfort food. Ice cream is my comfort food when I'm feeling down. On rainy days, soup is the perfect comfort food. Tell me in the comments what your comfort food is. In and out. This is an idiom. It means to go somewhere and come back quickly without staying long, just in and out. Here are some example sentences. Let's be in and out of the store in 10 minutes. She was in and out of the doctor's office in no time. He promised to be in and out, but it took him hours. The coast is clear, or the coast looks clear. This is an idiom. This phrase means it seems safe to move or act or do something because no one is watching or there is no danger. In the story, Emma said it was safe to go into the store because the coast looked clear, although Jack disagreed when he saw all the zombies. Here are some example sentences. The dog waited until the coast looked clear before crossing the street. The coast was clear, so we went ahead with our plan. Once the coast looked clear, they escaped from the building. To shuffle around. This is a verb phrase. It means to move slowly without picking up your feet. Think of the way the zombies were walking in the parking lot, slowly dragging their feet. Here are some example sentences. The old man shuffled around the house. The students shuffled around the classroom, waiting for the bell. She shuffled around the kitchen, too tired to cook. Have you ever done that when you're hungry but too tired to make something for yourself? You just shuffle back and forth between the refrigerator and the cabinet, looking for something to eat, but nothing looks good. Next is oblivious. This is an adjective. It means not aware of what is happening around you. We often use this word with completely. Someone could be completely oblivious to what is happening around them. Here are some example sentences. He was oblivious to the noise in the room. She stared at her phone, completely oblivious to everyone around her. They were oblivious to the fact that the store was closing. Next is divide and conquer. This is an idiom. It means to split up tasks or people to deal with a problem more effectively. So if we are a team of two, I'll do one thing and you do another thing so that we can complete this project. We have just divided and conquered. Here are some example sentences. We'll divide and conquer to finish the project faster. Let's divide and conquer. You do the shopping, I'll cook. To organize the event, we decided to divide and conquer. It's not over till it's over. This is an idiom, and we often use it to encourage someone not to give up. We use it during a situation that isn't finished or over or decided, but maybe it's almost finished. For example, a football or soccer game where your team is losing and there's only maybe 1 or 2 minutes left. It looks hopeless and your friends are already giving up, and you say, hey, it's not over till it's over. We can still win. So it looks hopeless, but you're trying to encourage your friends not to give up. Here are some example sentences. Don't give up. It's not over till it's over. Remember, it's not over till it's over. We can still win the game. She stayed positive because it's not over till it's over. Next, what could possibly go wrong? This is an idiom and one that we often use sarcastically. The phrase suggests that something is likely to go wrong. Here are some examples. You want me to crawl into that dark hole? Sure. What could possibly go wrong? They made a risky decision, thinking, what could possibly go wrong? Let's try it. What could possibly go wrong? Here goes nothing. This is an idiom, and it's a phrase that we use before doing something that might fail, or especially before doing something that is risky. Here goes nothing. Here are some example sentences. Here goes nothing, she shouted, and then jumped off the cliff into the water. I've never tried this before. Here goes nothing. She smiled nervously, took a deep breath, and said, Here goes nothing, before stepping on stage. Quiz. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to answer the questions. Which of the following best describes crouched? A. Standing tall. B. Sitting on a chair. C. Lowering your body close to the ground. D. Lying down completely. The answer is C. Lowering your body close to the ground. What does divide and conquer mean? A. To fight as a team. B. To share a meal. C. To split up tasks to deal with a problem. D. To run away from danger. The answer is C. To split up tasks to deal with a problem. What does it mean when someone says, the coast is clear? A. The beach is clean. B. There is no danger. C. It's foggy outside. D. The road is blocked. The answer is B. There is no danger. Here goes nothing is said when someone is about to A. Do something safe and easy. B. Start eating. C. Do something that might fail. D. Go to sleep. The answer is C. Do something that might fail. If someone is oblivious, they are A. Scared. B. Angry. C. Excited. D. Unaware. The answer is D. Unaware. He blank behind the car to hide from the zombies. Crouched. He crouched behind the car to hide from the zombies. After a long day, I just want some blank food to feel better. Comfort. After a long day, I just want some comfort food to feel better. We'll be in the store for only a few minutes, just blank and blank. In and out. We'll be in the store for only a few minutes, just in and out. The students were completely blank to the teacher's instructions because they were playing on their phones. Oblivious. The students were completely oblivious to the teacher's instructions because they were playing on their phones. It's not safe yet, but we can go when the blank is blank. The coast is clear. It's not safe yet, but we can go when the coast is clear. She took a deep breath and said, blank, before jumping into the pool. A. Here goes nothing. B. It's not over till it's over. C. The coast is clear. The answer is A. Here goes nothing. The kids were blank around the room, tired after a long day. A. Oblivious. B. In and out. C. Shuffling. The answer is C. Shuffling. The kids were shuffling around the room. Don't worry, we'll blank and blank to get everything done faster. A. In and out. B. Divide and conquer. C. Run and hide. The answer is B. Divide and conquer. It's not blank until it's blank, so we shouldn't give up yet. A. Over until it's over. B. Sunny until it's morning. C. Rainy until it's rainy. The answer is A. Over until it's over. It's not over until it's over, so we shouldn't give up yet. He peeked around the corner to check if blank. A. In and out. B. The coast was clear. C. Here goes nothing. The answer is B. The coast was clear. Comfort food is food that gives emotional comfort and makes you feel good. True or false? The answer is true. What could possibly go wrong is a phrase usually used to express excitement. True or false? The answer is false. What could possibly go wrong is a phrase we use when we think something is going to go wrong. Oblivious means you are very aware of everything around you. True or false? The answer is false. Oblivious means the opposite. It means that you are not aware of things going on around you. Think of anybody on their phone these days. They're pretty oblivious to things going on around them. Divide and conquer means to split up tasks to deal with a problem more effectively. True or false? The answer is true. If someone says the coast looks clear, it means they are talking about the weather. True or false? The answer is false. They are not talking about the weather. They are saying that no one is watching, or it seems safe to do what you're going to do. Thank you for hanging out with the English Storybook. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new English skills along the way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting stories and lessons. See you next time for another adventure in the English Storybook.